Firefighters in Butte are holding a candlelight vigil tonight to mark the 125th anniversary of the Canyon Connell warehouse explosion.
This is hard to believe, but this explosion was so large, people as far away as Belgrade reported seeing it against the night sky.
KPAX's John Amy has more on the anniversary of this tragedy and how Butte is remembering those who perished.
The explosion at the Canyon Connell warehouse in Butte 125 years ago was so massive it was heard as far as Willow Creek.
Every window in the area was shattered, and it threw debris and all those rabble heads and those pieces of metal and shrapnel up to the areas around the courthouse. There was even a 4-foot saw blade that landed in Rocker.
When it was over, 58 people were killed, including 13 of the 15 members of Butte's fire department.
That's pretty major to have your whole fire department get wiped out in one shot. You know, that's pretty devastating. But to have 44 citizens rush in and try and help the firemen and have them be impacted too is pretty significant.
The evening of the fire, the two warehouses were overloaded with dynamite, a violation of city law at the time. Responding firefighters and civilians ran into a massive bomb.
Angus Cameron and 3 other firemen were buried in the same casket. You know, if you want to talk gruesome stuff, these guys were just incinerated.
It was here at the blast site a few years ago when a history student wrote "No memory" on this utility post. Well, organizers of this memorial hope that this tragedy will always be remembered.
You know, although the firemen are kind of remembered, these other victims just kind of lost their place in history, and we want to try and revive that and make sure that they're commemorated as well.
In Butte, John Amy, MTN News.
That candlelight vigil getting underway a little while from now in front of Butte's former City Hall on Broadway. It's the location of the fire department on the night of that fateful explosion.